How do you give you snippy new? Vlog. I don't know why I started my video like that. Yeah. So, for those of you expecting this to be the Events Unfold backtracking episode that I promised I'd do, it's been written, but because of how bloody. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention this is a vlog with me making a few announcements, and this is the first one. So, the Events Unfold backtracking episode will come out either tomorrow or the day after, because I've written so damn much for it that it's going to be quite a long one, and I'm going to try and edit the script a bit so it's a bit shorter. Otherwise, here's the thing: I could waste a couple of days editing it down to get to a certain number of lines because I've exceeded like roughly 30 for each one. It's between 25 and 30 for each paragraph of album that I want to talk about, that I will be talking about, and I want to kind of shrink it down a bit. So there's still enough information, but there's not too much like filler stuff and not a lot of padding. So I'm going to try and do that. And I've just been writing a lot about it, so yeah, I'm going to try and be squeezing that down, and hopefully the video will come out tomorrow or the day after. If I do it tomorrow, then I'll have to get on my laptop like at 4:30, because normally I get on like at 20 to 4. Sorry, 20 to 5. But I'm going to go on at like 4:30 to record it super early, and just have to make a lot of cuts with the pause button on my camera, so I can do that. But I would rather, read it, scrape some bits off that don't really need to be there, and then put it out. If I can get that all done today, I could probably put that out tomorrow or the day after. It depends. Another announcement is that, still with backtracking, there is. I really don't have many future episodes planned. After Event Salvos, I'm going to be Comeback Kid. Then is going to be Real Big Fish, as requested by Cole from Renegades React. He is fucking awesome. There's your shout out. You didn't ask for one, but I gave you one anyway because I like you. And then is Set It Off, which was requested by Annie on the Trouble in Terrorist Town Discord server on Bath. I don't really have an episode past the Set It Off one, but now I do. Because of Christopher Cornell's recent passing, I'm going to be doing kind of a career retrospective, sort of 3-part episode, I guess you could call it. I'm going to focus on his solo work, his work with Soundgarden, and his work with Audioslave. It's probably not going to be in the order, it's going to be in the order he was part of each band. And I'm not going to do Temple of the Dog or any other side project one-off stuff because of the 3-album prerequisite. But I might try to squeeze that as part of its solo career, maybe? I don't really know. It might make for a way longer episode, so I might not do it. But yeah, rest in peace, Chris Cornell. He was one of the best singers that I really should have listened to more. It's part of the reason I like making backtracking so much. I come across so many artists that I should have listened to a lot more before. And the third one is something completely brand new. Now, this has been a thing I've talked about on the Discord servers and part of before, but I've never brought it up in video form, or at least I've kind of mentioned it without going so much into it. Well, I'm thinking of doing something new. It's still going to be music related, but it's not going to be anything like backtracking. The working title, I don't have a full name for it yet, but the working title is What a Concept, and similar to backtracking, it will be listening to an album, but just the one, or several, depending. And it'll focus on concept albums, basically albums that tell a story with characters and narrative and all that, much like The Stage by Avenged Sevenfold, which is the I listened to and wrote for yesterday, and so on. So yeah, a lot of people are actually really interested in seeing that, and it is something I want to do. Obviously, when you look up a full list of concept albums on Wikipedia, it doesn't really turn up with everything that you'd want. So for a concept album, I'm judging by what I call a concept album personally. So yeah. It's not going to be done as often as my backtracking stuff because I have a lot more. Like backtracking has got a lot more areas to fill, whereas there are fewer concept albums than there are bands I actually listen to and have done for backtracking. So yeah, it will be done, but not as often. I'm thinking like maybe one episode for every 3 or 4 episodes of backtracking. I'm not really sure. Uh, it, that's if it does happen. Yeah, I'll be looking more meticulously into it. I'll try to find as much about the backstory I can find. If there is other media related to it, like a comic book or a movie, then if I can't read the comic book or watch the movie, I'll just have to go by the album. Sad fact of life. So yeah, those are the announcements I made. I have. There we go. Yeah, this is just a quick little vlog because I know I'm not going to get like what could be a possibly hour-long video condensed into maybe 20-30 minutes in the Avenged Sevenfold episode review. I'm not going to get that done in 10 minutes. So, yeah, I hope that this sort of satisfies some of you as to what's happening. The backtracking episode for Avenged Sevenfold will come out tomorrow or the day after, not today, because I want to chop it down a bit. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say. My cat's over there all curled up on the bottom of my bed because he's adorable. So, I'll see you all for the Avenged Sevenfold backtracking episode, whenever that will be. So yeah, I'll see you all then. Take care.